So when you look at an overview of the diet quality, when it comes to mechanisms that cause depression, anxiety, bipolar, schizophrenia, and obesity, there are certain things that are a healthy diet, all right? So phytochemicals, the reason I like the term phytochemicals, because they help fight for you, all right? I don't know why I don't know if that's my mnemonic, all right? They fight for you. Phytochemicals are things that you get from mostly green leafy vegetables. The colorful things, all right? When you have the big salad, you got greens and reds and yellows and all of those things. Those are phytochemicals. The more you get into your body, the better overall your overall health. Vitamins and minerals, very important. Let's put it like this, something that we don't pay attention to. Every piece of lettuce that you eat has the entire periodic table in that piece of lettuce. Do you realize that? Every piece of orange. Now, we got to be careful. They're growing a whole lot of lettuce in water, which I don't trust that. You need to grow it in the ground. That's where you get the chemicals from, because the ground is full of dust. You know where the dust comes from? It's space dust. It's from eons and eons ago. We no longer grow our food in most of it, all right? But the fact is that vitamins and minerals are very important for your overall health, and you can actually treat conditions with those. If you just take them, by pill form, but it's best to receive them in their most natural state, which is by the food that you eat. And they're even better when you have not cooked them, all right? So if you boil a carrot, there's going to be sediment left inside the pot. Even if you put no seasoning in the pot, there's going to be sediment left. What is that stuff left over from the carrot when you heated it? It actually came out the carrot, left in the pot, you didn't get it inside of your body. Little nutrients that you can't see. So trying to make sure that you incorporate raw green leafy vegetables and fruits in your body. Omega-3 fatty acids, you can find these in multiple places, in oils. All right? But the fact is that when you look at omega-3 fatty acids, you can find those in natural oils, cold-pressed oils, like olive oil, almond oil, things of that sort. What about vegetable oil? Vegetable oil does not come from vegetables. All right? Ooh, a lot of people don't realize that. All right? And increased issues of having more fiber inside of the diet. Now, those decrease the risk of obesity and mental health conditions, but let's look at the Western diet, all right? What do we give our kids in the morning before they go to school? What, Pop-Tarts? I know people give their children Flaming Hot Cheetos. Maybe a handful of goldfish. They're very colorful. Those must be good for you. Plus, they're fish, all right? So the fact is that there are no phytochemicals in that, all right? There are no vitamins and minerals. They're full of trans fats, all right? Anytime you're looking at foods that are processed, that are packaged, they're going to be full of fats, because they help store the food, all right? And then they're going to be full of carbohydrates and a ton of unneeded calories for your body that actually cause you increased risk of all mental health conditions. So when you have these good foods in you, this green food in you, you have decreased inflammation. You can calm the entire body and system down by the food that you eat. You have decreased oxidative stress. You improve the tryptophan. Realize 5-hydroxytryptophan, something that we call serotonin, is a direct product of the food that we eat. Now, check this out. By show of hands, 95% of serotonin is created in the brain. Raise your hand if you believe 95%. Or is it 95% created in the gut? Everybody in here is real smart. All right, time for me to end the lecture. Thank y'all so much. We'll go to Q&A. All right, so the fact is that we're focused so often on the brain, but the majority of what is used for the body and the brain is actually from the gut. You ever notice that you have that gut feeling about something? You don't have, I have this brain feeling about something. No. When something is disturbing you, you feel it in the gut because that's where the majority of the receptors are. So often when we're trying to treat our patients with different medications, we're only thinking about the 5%. But what can the medication work on if the brain is full of chili cheese fries? All right? So if you improve the gut, many times you can get the medication to work even better or improve the illness itself. So neurogenesis, so far as creating new nerve cells, gut microbia, which is very important for overall health, and mitochondrial function, so far as energy. I remember I was doing a weight loss thing with a guy, and he said, I have never eaten this way, and I have way too much energy now. I've never been fired up, ready to go, all right? So with our Western diet, we actually kill these particular things.